What's up, cooks? It's Wednesday. Today on the show, we are going to do a little channel update because I have some things to tell you that are pretty fantastic. We're also going to look at a new cookbook that I got the other day, and we are going to do a little Q&A because I've been getting a lot of questions, so I wanted to try to answer a few of them during What's Up Wednesday. So, I am Amy. I am on a mission to become a better cook. Click the subscribe button and the bell below to join me. So now, what's up? It's Wednesday. So how are you guys doing? I don't think we've really had a conversation because the holidays were going crazy. Now things are starting to settle down. We can get back into our routine and we can start talking about our everyday cooking without, a specific event going on. So we've been testing a bunch of different things. I'm working on some soups, some breads. We recently made a pineapple upside down cake that was fabulous. Eric's munching on it back there. So we have a lot of fun stuff coming up. New recipes, new equipment, new challenges. I got a lot of ideas for challenges. So stay tuned for that. So update on my website front. My website's coming along. I've actually had a little bit more time to work on it. I would say it's about 80% there. I'm going to be running a test run on it with the people in my Facebook group. So if you want to get a sneak preview of the new Amy Learns to Cook and give me some comments and feedback about what you think about it, join my Facebook group, facebook.com/group/Amy Learns to Cook. I really appreciate your input and comments on my website. It's been kind of a challenge because I haven't had a lot of time to work on it, but it's moving ahead. So I'm almost at the point where we're going to be doing some initial looks on it in my Facebook group. So come on in there and join in so you can give me some feedback, right? So I don't know if you've noticed, but the last 2 weeks I've been able to upload more frequently than I have in the past. In the past, I probably got 2 videos a week, sometimes 1 video, just because I've had a lot on my plate recently, work-wise. But I finished a major project on that, so I have some extra time to have some more fun in the kitchen. So you will notice an increase in uploads. And part of me seriously wants to commit to daily uploads. I think I'm almost to that point where I can do that. So from here on out, I can't say that I will 100% always have an upload every single day, but my intention is to try to. So if you see possibly a day that I don't have an upload, don't worry about it. It's just because I didn't get it finished. But my ideal goal is to upload every single day, probably somewhere between the 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock time frame each day. Not sure if that will happen on the weekends. I will be uploading on the weekends, but I'm not exactly sure the time frame. Probably most likely in the later afternoon on the weekends. But during the week, hopefully, I will have daily uploads around the noontime hour, somewhere between 10, 11, and 1 o'clock. I'll have uploads, so watch for them. If you don't get notifications, go ahead and click that bell down below on the subscribe button. And when I make that upload, boom, you'll get a little notification on your device or your computer or whatever. So you'll be able to watch. Looking forward to this new adventure, looking forward to increasing our output and our production, and lots more recipes, lots more fun with gadgets, and we're going to do a lot more challenges. So the question I have is, would you guys like every once in a while for me to go live? Maybe on the weekend, maybe on a Saturday, just set up and do a Q&A, or maybe you guys can call in, something like that. If some kind of predefined live, maybe twice a month, something like that would be interesting to you, let me know in the comments if you think that would be kind of fun, because I kind of would like to get to know you guys a little better. And I think through a live event, we could do it through a chat, or I can have some people call in and we can get to know each other on a different level. So if a live video, I guess you would call it.
Live YouTube?
Yeah, would be interesting. Let me know in the comments or shoot me a private message. So you guys know how much I love cookbooks. I have a cookbook collection of over 1,000 cookbooks. And I love everything from cookbooks, the foodie literature, to anything having to do with food, the food industry, or what's going on, you know, with the home cook. So I got this book the other day. It's the Williams-Sonoma Tools Techniques book, and I think this book is fabulous. First and foremost, it has a foreword by Thomas Keller. And Thomas Keller is a big mentor of mine. I can't say that I necessarily cook his recipes, because his recipes are a lot more advanced than I am, but his techniques I borrow a lot for my cooking processes, and I really, really respect his opinion. So I thought that was neat that he wrote the foreword in this book. This book is awesome. It has all kinds of information about tools for your kitchen, as well as obviously cooking techniques. So the book covers those two areas, and it gives you examples of bakeware materials, baking tools, cookware materials, cutlery, measuring, pasta and bread equipment. So it goes through all that kinds of stuff, gives you really great pictures. It also goes through a lot of great techniques: baking, cooking basics, grains, grilling, knife skills, pies and pastries, stocks, sauces, all kinds of fun stuff. And the minute I opened this book, I was like, this book is fabulous. Number one, it has lots of pictures of pans, right? As soon as you give me pictures of pans, I'm right there, right? It tells you how they're used, what they're called. Look at this. This book is amazing. And it's beautiful. Cookware, specialty cookware, cutlery, electrics. Wow. I mean, this book is great. Right? That rings my bell, right? Then it goes into techniques. And one of the things I've learned is, as you learn more and more techniques, your cooking improves, and you're able to then take recipes and turn them into your own. And then you can start flat out just making recipes for yourself. So it goes through everything from whipping cream, the creaming method in baking, separating eggs, creating curds, making meringues. And what's neat about this is it goes step by step. So it tells you how to beat the eggs until they're foamy, soft peaks, stiff peaks. What happens when it breaks down, and how do you fix that? How do you fold the meringue into other mixtures? Pastry creams. I mean, this book is fabulous. How to make scones, how to make foam cakes. I mean, you could just really seriously dive into this book for a week and still not, you know, still have so much in here that you can learn. How to thicken, how to make a roux, how to carve a turkey, how to make a classic roast turkey, sauces, vinaigrettes, pestos, tomato sauces. Oh my gosh, this book is great. Pictures, classic mashed potatoes, cleaning your potatoes, salting them, peeling them, mashing them, what to put in them. All really good techniques to get, ooh, roasted vegetables, to get the job done. So if you want to go back and get a great basic techniques book, this book is fabulous. I really, really like it. It's the Williams-Sonoma Tools and Techniques book. I'll put a link to it down in the description. So I've gotten so many questions since we did our last Q&A. I think it was like maybe even a month ago, and I have got so many questions, so let's answer a few of these. So one big question I keep getting is about our hand mixer challenge. We had mentioned in one of the What's Up Wednesdays that we had some hand mixers that we're going to test, and that is still on the list. So it is coming soon. We haven't forgot about this hand mixer challenge. We have a few, trying to figure out if I wanted to do like one on inexpensive hand mixers under a certain dollar amount and then hand mixers above a dollar amount, or should I mix them together? I'm not quite sure what I want to do with that yet, but the hand mixer challenge is coming and it is on the list, so stay tuned for that.
Or do you mess with things and say, oh, here's my $10 Walmart, here's my $30 Black & Decker, and just for giggles, here's my $99 All-Clad.
All-Clad?
KitchenAid,
I wish they made one.
KitchenAid, whatever.
Next question was, have I ever tried, this is from one of my longtime viewers, Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. Have I ever tried using the Smeg mixer? Yes, I have. We have a Smeg in-house, and it's coming up in the next few days. We are going to be doing a full test and review on the Smeg. So stay tuned. Watch for our daily uploads. Get that bell notification going, because we are going to be having a review of the Smeg. Woohoo! So someone pointed out on the Viking mixer video that there's little wheels on the back of the Viking. Yes, both of those Vikings, they're big, heavy mixers, monsters, but they do have two wheels on the back. So if you want to move them around on your counter, all you do is lift the front up and you can wheel those babies. So yes, the Viking mixers do have little wheels on the back to help you move it around. So a few people asked me about white pepper. I think I've used it on a few videos recently about where I get white pepper. I get it in my regular grocery spice aisle. You can get it at Wegmans if you have a Wegmans around. You can get it at Safeway, and you can also get it at Penzeys. If you just Google Penzeys, they're a big spice company, and you can get all kinds of stuff from Penzeys or also the Spice House. So just check out your regular grocery store aisle and you might be able to find it.
Miss Amy.
Yes?
Why would you put white pepper in a recipe? What's the difference between that and black pepper other than maybe the color?
Well, I think, yeah, the color is one thing. It's not really like white. It's more like gray. And I think it has a little bit of a milder taste to me than regular black pepper. So if you're making something like mashed potatoes and you don't want like this big harsh pepper flavor, put a little white pepper in there. It's usually ground pretty fine and it usually has kind of a milder taste to it than black pepper. So it goes along well with something that doesn't have a lot of its own flavor, because because black pepper can just overpower something that is that in and of itself doesn't have a specific like heavy flavor to it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I have a huge cup of tea. This was supposed to be a soup mug, but I've been using it for tea. So, next question I've been getting is, where do I store all my gadgets? If you haven't seen my pan room video, I'll go ahead and leave a link down in the description, as well as the story about my pan room. My pan room has overflowed itself. It looks pretty much the same as the video, but we have a really large basement, and that has become the pan room too, or what I call the pan cave. So at some point I'm going to be doing a tour. I've got some moving around because we got another storage device. So I'm going to be making some changes in the configuration, but when I get all that done, I will do another tour. So the other thing that has come up a few times recently is a lot of people want to see all my stand mixers in one video. And I want to try to do that. I'm just a little concerned because I have quite a few of them and I don't know exactly where to put them, where I could film it very well in a video. So I'm trying to work out sort of the way I'm gonna make that happen, but I will do that. I don't know if I'll show them individually one after the other, or I'll have them all in one space. I'm still working on the concept for that, but stay tuned. I will be having a mixer roundup where we will be having a little bit of time geeking over all these mixers in one video. Yeah. So cooks, what's up? It's Wednesday. The bell is irritating. I hope you're having a great week. Check out this Tools and Techniques book. I think it's really fabulous. It's a great book, and it's a great one to add to your cookbook library. Stay tuned for the new Amy Learns to Cook, all the new uploads, and my website coming soon. So I hope you're having a great week. If you like this video, subscribe below and leave me a comment and a like. And also visit my website at amylearnstocook.com. Check me out on social media, Pinterest and Twitter at Amy Learns to Cook. Facebook group is facebook.com/groups/Amy Learns to Cook. And on Instagram, I'm at Cooking with Amy.
Hi, y'all. It's a tough job. Someone's got to do it. Yum, yum. Ooh, pineapple. Yum, yum.